Morning. Morning, Abdullah. Good morning, Malak. Good morning, Abdurrahman. Morning, everybody. Guys, can you hear my voice? Can you hear me? Guys, can you hear me? Yes or no? From Abdurrahman. Okay. Okay, Abdurrahman. Now let me share screen and tell me if you can see the page clearly. Okay, can you see this page?
Yes, Mr.
Okay, guys. Now I'm waiting for a few minutes to give the chance to those who join late. Okay. Morning, Isra, Judy. I think we stopped here yesterday. We didn't do exercise B. Am I right?
Yes, Mr.
Okay, we'll start soon. Okay, guys. Now let's see this exercise. Okay, but let me remind you of what I explained. Commas with independent clause. We use commas before a coordinating conjunction. They are fanboys. When the conjunctions join two independent clauses, like this one. The speaker was late, so the meeting didn't start until 9 o'clock. Here we have an independent clause which can stand alone and has a complete thought, and the meeting didn't start until 9 o'clock. Another independent clause with a subject and verb and has a complete idea. So when we use one of those conjunctions, fanboys, to join between them, we should put a comma before and, before but, before nor, before or, so, or what, or yet. Okay. That's what we said. But we have a very important note. We should take it into consideration. We enjoyed the music and found. Here we have a simple sentence. Okay, let's compare the simple sentence with the compound sentence. We enjoyed the music and we. Okay, look, in the above one, we don't have a subject. We have a compound verb. We have a compound verb. We enjoyed and found. But here we enjoyed and we found. So the above one is a simple sentence with a compound verb, while the second one is a compound sentence, which means it consists of two independent clauses with a conjunction or coordinating conjunction. So in the second one, we have to use a comma. Okay? That's what I said yesterday. So on exercise B, on the line provided, rewrite each pair of sentences as a compound sentence or as a sample sentence with a compound verb and conjunctions and commas as needed. For example, I washed the door. I didn't wash the windows. Okay? So it should be I washed the door, but I can't use so, I can't use and, I can't use but, because we have a contrast here. But look at the comma. I didn't wash the windows. Okay? Now, number 6. Yes. Who can tell me the answer? Who can tell me the answer?
Can I answer?
I wanted to rent the new Spike Lee movie. It wasn't available. Yes, who can?
Okay, me.
Yusuf?
Yeah.
Okay, Yusuf, go ahead.
I wanted to rent the new Spike B movie, but it wasn't available.
Good. Thank you. But we should add a comma after movie, right, Yusuf?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Thank you so much. You are right. After movie, we should add a comma, then, but it wasn't. Again, I want to rent the new Spike Lee movie, but before but add a comma, but it wasn't available. Thank you so much. Number 7. Who is ready? Let me check the place, the period with but. Okay. Yeah, you are right. Okay, number 7. Yes. Who is ready to tell me the answer of number 7?
Mr. I can, Mr.
Abdullah, right?
Yes, Mr.
Okay, Abdullah, go ahead, my dear. Say it, Abdullah.
Comma, so it should be given to all children.
Again, I couldn't hear the voice clearly. Again.
Yes, Mr. The Salk vaccine prevents polio, comma, so it should be given to all children.
The Salk vaccine prevents polio,
comma,
then,
so.
Comma, so it should be given
And
to all children.
Yes.
Okay, okay. But we have another answer. We can make, who can make it as a sample sentence? Yes, you are right, Abdullah, but I want to make it as a sample sentence with a compound verb. Who
Oh,
can?
yes, Mr. I can.
Yes,
I can.
go ahead.
The Salk vaccine prevents polio, and should be given to all
Good,
children.
excellent, without any commas. Yes, that's right. The Salk vaccine prevents polio and without a comma should be given. Okay. And this case is a simple sentence with a compound verb, right? Okay, thank you, you are right. But if I add a comma, I should keep it to be a compound sentence. Okay, the Salk vaccine prevents polio, comma, so it should be given to all children. In this case, it becomes a compound sentence. Thank you so much. Let's move to number 8. Yes, who can tell me? Ahmad Hani, will you please tell me the answer? Ahmad Hani, I might go to the basketball game. I might stay home and finish my report. Ahmed, and the mic is not working. You can write it in the chat box, my dear, if you like, if you don't mind. Okay, Ammar, can you tell me the answer?
Which one, Mister?
Number 8, my dear. Make it as a compound sentence. Add one of the fanboys. Join.
I might stay home and finish my report, but I might go to basketball game.
It's not but, because we don't have
And
contradictions here. No.
and I might go to the basketball game.
Possible things. The best conjunction, in my opinion, is or. Or, because I have two options. Okay? I might, Ammar?
I might stay home and finish my report,
No,
or
I
I
might
might
go
go
to the basketball game.
Oh, I might go to the basketball game, or I might stay home and finish my report.
Thank you. But don't forget to add a comma before or, after game. Okay, guys? Okay, guys? I might go to the basketball game, add a comma after game, or I might stay home and finish my report. Okay, what about number 9? Malak. Will you please tell me number 9, Malak? Janine and Ruthie went to the concert together. Coretta met them there. Yes, okay, Malak. If your mic is not working, please write it in the chat box and I'm going to read it. Malak, yes. Okay, thank you, Malak. That's right. Janino and Rosie went to the concert together. Add a comma after together, and Coretta met them. Okay. The last one, number 10. Janet called Maya. Maya passed the news to Cho. Yes, I think it's easy. Yes, who is ready? Abdurrahman. Abdurrahman.
Yes.
Yes, will you join them? Make them, and join these two sentences to make a compound sentence.
after together and
No. No. We are in number 10. Not 9, my dear. We have done number 9.
okay.
Jam not call Maya. Huh?
So Maya passed the new.
It's not so. We don't have a result here. We use so when we have a cause and a result, but we use but when we have contradictions. But here we have additional things. We'll use and, right? يبقى جامعة call Maya and Maya passed the news to show, but add a comma before and. Okay, guys? Do you have any question here? If you have, please tell me. Do you have a question? Okay. Now we are going to move to a new part of this unit. We still with commas. Our unit, our chapter this quarter about punctuation. Okay, we started with commas, and now we are dealing with commas with non-essential clauses and phrases. Non-essential clauses and phrases. Okay, I think it's a very important part. Please concentrate, focus with me, please, everybody. Okay, use commas to set off non-essential subordinate clause. To separate non-essential subordinate clause and non-essential participial phrase. Again, this is the rule. By the way, if you want to take a screenshot to this lesson, it's okay. Yalla, go ahead. It's very important, by the way. Yalla, go ahead. And tell me if you do. Please tell me if you do. Yalla, quickly. Have you done?
Yes.
Okay. So our rule is to use commas to set off or to separate non-essential subordinate clauses and non-essential participial phrases. Let's see. A non-essential or non-restrictive subordinate clause or participial phrase adds information that is not necessary, unnecessary, additional information that can be removed from the sentence, okay, to the basic meaning of the sentence. Let's see the example. Non-essential clause, this postcard is from Will, who lives in Ohio. This part is not essential. So it must be preceded by a comma, right? This postcard is from Will, that's it. Who lives in Ohio, who lives in Cairo, it's not important. It's an additional part. Okay, Melvin, convinced of the answer, raised his hand. Our sentence here is Melvin raised his hand. This is a basic sentence. Melvin raised his hand. But this part, and by the way, it's not a clause, it's a phrase. Okay, participial phrase started with participle, ed or ing. If you remember phrases, this part is additional. It can be removed from the sentence without any effect on it. So our main clause is Melvin raised his hand, right? So we should put a comma before and after the non-essential clause or phrase, right? Look, an essential or restrictive subordinate clause or participial phrase is not set off, is not separated from the sentence by commas. No, we don't use commas with essential clauses or participial phrase because it contains information that can't be left out, that can't be removed without it changing the basic meaning of the sentence. Let's study these two examples together. All poets whose works are in this book are women. Okay? I can't say all poets are women. No, it's not, the meaning is not clear. So, whose works are in this book? So this part is not additional. I can't remove it from the sentence. This clause, subordinate clause, can't be removed from the sentence. Or boys trying, we have participle here, present participle, yes, phrase, participial phrase, trying out for the play, must be good singers. I can say boys must be good singers. It doesn't make a sense. But boys trying out for the play, I speak about specific boys who are trying out for the play must be good singers. So I can't remove this part, this phrase. So with essential subordinate clause or participial phrases, don't use commas. Okay, do you have a question? Shall I repeat anything again?
No, mister.
Okay. Now we have exercise A. Okay. On the line provided before each sentence, write N if the underlined clause or phrase is non-essential, or E if it is essential, the initial of each word, non, N, essential E, okay? Then add commas as needed. طبعا in case of non-essential clauses or phrases, you should add commas with N, but with E, we don't have to add commas. Okay, guys, you have 5 sentences. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to think about them, and then we are going to discuss the sentences together. Go ahead. I'm waiting. Okay. Go ahead.
Mister, can I answer number one?
Okay, just a minute.
Okay.
When they finish. Okay, have finished them. Guys, have finished preparing the answers for each one from 1 to 5?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, Mr.
look at the example. The Lees who came here from Hong Kong live upstairs. So we have a non-essential part or non-essential clause who came here from Hong Kong. It can be removed from the basic sentence without any effect on the meaning. We can say the Lees, I mean Lee's family, live upstairs. Okay, so we should put a comma before who and after Hong Kong for the verb. Who wants to answer number one? Someone asked me to answer number one. Who? Is it Yusuf or Abdullah? I couldn't recognize. Yes, who?
Mister, can I do number one?
Abdullah?
Yes, Mister.
Okay, with pleasure. Go ahead.
People who like anchovies and garlic will enjoy this pizza. The phrase is essential in this sentence.
Yes. Yeah. But it's not a phrase.
Sorry, close.
Yeah, it's a clause. Yeah. You are right. Your answer is correct. Okay. It's essential. Right. E. So we don't have to use commas. Thank you, Abdullah. Number two. Who wants to answer number two?
Me?
Yusuf. Okay.
Yes. Okay, only cars carrying more than 2 passengers are allowed in the express lane. Is the phrase here is essential.
Good. Here, this underlined phrase carrying more than 2 passengers is essential. Okay. But number one, the clause is essential. Number two, the clause, the phrase is essential too. So in number one and number two, we don't have to use any commas. Thank you. Let's see number three. Yes. Number three, guys. Who can share us?
Mr. Can I solve number 3?
Sorry, speak up. Ammar, I think you are Ammar.
Yes, Mr. Can I solve number 3?
Of course, with pleasure.
Uncle Ramon, who is my mother's brother, just bought a bowling alley.
Yes.
This phrase, this clause is non-essential.
Excellent. It's non-essential. So I have to use commas. Right? Where should I put
Yes,
them,
Mr.
Ammar? Ammar, where should I put the commas?
Before who and after brother.
Thank you so much. You are right. Before who and after brother. Good. Let me check that chat box. Isra, non-essential. Okay, Isra. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Number 4, guys. Yes, any volunteer? Number 4. Malak. You are talking about which one, Malak? You wrote essential. Number 4. Number 4, essential. Okay, you are right. Thank you. Malak, you are right. Yes, yes, yes. It's essential. So we don't have to use any commas. Tamam. The last one, Margaret Mead, who was, yes, Siskel Roth Bendick, was a noted anthropologist. Yes. Who can? Yes. Isra, non-essential, number 5, non-essential. Good, Isra. So when it is non-essential, I have to use commas. But where? After meet, before who? Before who? And after, yes. Yes, Benedict. After Benedict, before the verb was. Okay? Now we have another exercise. Okay, guys, add commas to the following sentences where necessary. If a sentence doesn't require commas, write C, correct, in front of the item number. Look at the example. Budget, who is a Springer Spaniel, is one of the sweetest dogs I know. So we have a non-essential clause. Who, yes, Spaniel, okay. So use a comma before who and before is. Okay. Again, you are going to take a few minutes to prepare the answers from 6 to 15. Go ahead. Guys, yalla, quickly. Prepare the answers. Okay, number 1. We have only 6 minutes. Yes, number 1. Okay. Before Malak, before who and before was. Yes, this is the last one. Okay. Let's see exercise B, Malak. Number 1 in exercise B. Who is ready to tell me the answer? Was Mary? Is it essential or non-essential? Should I use commas or not? Malak non-essential. Okay. Comma before who? Okay. Yeah. Okay, you are right. You are talking about number 6. Yes. We should put a comma here before who and before was after Americans. Good. Okay. Number 7, guys. Number 7. Guys, number 7, please. Quickly. The poet whom I admire the most is Seamus Heaney. Yes.
Doesn't require a comma.
Yeah, it's correct. So it doesn't need a comma because it's correct. Number 8. The birds soaring overhead are hawks. Number 8, quickly. Number 8 is correct. Good, Isra. Yes, number 8 is correct. Thank you so much. Number 9. Here in number 9, we have a participial phrase. Right? This part is a participial phrase. Forgetting the stranger's name. Should I use the commas? Yes. After Joe and after name. After Joe and after name. Okay. Number 10. Number 10. Where are you?
Comma after Parvis and after tournament.
Thank you so much. Yes. Number 10, a comma after Paris and Nemen. Good. After Nemen. Thank you. Number 11. Number 11 is so similar to number, it's so similar to number number 9. We have a participial phrase here and we have a participial here forgetting, here coming. It's so similar. So we should use commas, but after Carlton and yes, after corner. Okay? Here, after corner. This part should be preceded and followed by commas. What about number 12? Yes, we still have less than 2 minutes. Okay, so quickly, please. Number 12. Number 12. After days, day, and after year. Yes, put comma after day and after year. Yes, that's right, Isra. Thank you. What about number 13? Number 13. After, yes, June and after disappointment. After June and after disappointment. 14. After audience and yes, after audience and after encore. After encore. Number 15 is correct. Okay, guys, number 15 is correct. So have a nice holiday for a week, and then we will meet again. But I don't know through the online or face-to-face session. I don't know. Okay. Again, have a nice week.